Audio Jungle.
Noor Ismail Nozzle is my name. Diesel engineer by professional, background engineer. More than 18 years in this field as diesel engineer. And this is a legacy taking forward. Why legacy taking forward? My grandfather was an engineer. The person in the middle there, you see with the arrow, red arrow. My dad was an engineer, and this is a third generation of engineer work. And to be continued. As a CEO and founder of NN group of company, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. Here we are, 2004. I dream about this work, I love it. And 2004, if you can see the arrow down there, you'll see there's a arrow stick on. Diesel was having already established diesel clinic. That clinic was being serving for servicing, injector pump and nozzle testing. This is the picture. I've taken it 2004. It's a picture of diesel clinic. And today I have diesel referral hospital. As you can see. That was really a remarkable journey. We started long ago. It's already 18 years of that experience. Like most of the engineers, I have always been curious when I think about cars, their functions, the component of the transmission, gearbox, engine, that mechanism was so curious. I wanted to know more. Even though I've grown up in a house where those spares, those engines has been sleeping in the house and could not really understand, but since my young age, I can remember I still have a good memory. Maybe fabricate the car like this, and we can carry the load, have an adventure, go to different area and load and coming back. It was really fun. I can remember I have that good memory of that childhood memory. I was always been fascinated by the way the vehicle was being designed, and tried what it spark my imagination or stick in my mind was how this combination of transmission, gearbox and engine can take someone from this point A to point X to point Z. And remember, this, as I've told you earlier, this is a legacy. And it is not something which we have done started it yesterday overnight. It is 18 years of experience in that field. And I think that in business, success and failure, all of them are the best teachers. We learn from them. All of them are beneficial. All of them are crucial, because if you are achieving a success, you are succeeding in business without facing any challenge, meaning you may be in big trouble, not even in big trouble, deep trouble. So all of them are very beneficial. Don't avoid it. You can overcome, but don't avoid it. All of them are very important, because through success, let me start with the failure, is telling you to improve. Meaning if you have a failure, meaning you did not plan it from the first time. So it's telling you, please next time, I will still give you the chance, improve if you want me to change your success. So learn from that lecture, benefit from that challenge, so you will persuade it, you go through it. And success, it's rewarding you of the huge, tremendous effort you have ever made to be where you are. And And that's a reward for that effort which you have made, tremendous effort you have made. That's all about success and failure. So this journey is a remarkable journey. It's very, very, really a remarkable journey. We've been having a lot of challenge, sometimes big troubles, but we took it as the way of learning. And we haven't reached where we want, but we are still continuing. You know, that's what I used to tell people. Between success and where you are is like there's the game reserve, the park game reserve, where you can have the wild animal, the snakes and what. But to pass between stage X to stage Z is a park there. Wild animal, those are the dangerous animals. If you are lucky enough, you persuade it, you pass to the next side of the game reserve, then that's a success. But between that success and where you are is a big gap. So you must figure out, find a way how to fill in the gap to be able to persuade it past that side, across the park. Because the park can have lions, can have snakes. So the lining of success and where you are, make sure, because most of the time I used to share with people, try to encourage, inspiring them. What do you have to do? So as an engineer as well, I'm also trying to think about, because me, I like learning. I'm also right now studying online and to do something different than what I'm currently doing here, a different field. I'll share with you later on, but I'm learning, I'm studying. But between what you're doing and where you want to go, you need to have a focus, you need to have a vision. And don't accept anyone to stop or to limit your imagination, your dream, your focus. So be determined on what you're doing, and try not to look at left or right. When you're focusing, you must stay focused and look at what can benefit yourself for the future, and always take a risk, but take the risk which is calculated risk. These are the golden rules of the business. Take a risk, but a calculated risk. So this is the journey of earning. Today I want to share with you a bit of story about earning. Earning is not only a company starts now, it is a century company. Because the grandfather was an engineer, my dad was an engineer, and if you can see, this photo there is a group of the engineers. So it was a chief engineer among them. So it's the one as a commanding, they were working as under his instruction. It was the foreman. So with his crew as well. And today you can see this picture also is his grandson as well as the crew, the dad next to me and the team. So if you try to compare those two pictures, his picture and my picture, it's a century business. And we're taking the legacy forward, which you never come across this story. So it's become very important as well. Before us to continue with a lot of videos, which I'm continue sharing with you, those mechanical engineering work, but I want us to listen in this video to share with you a bit of the concept, a bit of the story behind the scene, behind this what we are doing. It's a century business. His grandfather came from India when he graduated from a mechanical engineer, was the engineer of Meta, of Kakira sugar works in Lugazi. So he was an engineer there. So it's a legacy continues, and we don't even want to push it to the next generation, to the next generation as well. This is why I feel like it's very important me to share with you. It's become also part of my duty to share with you my own experience, so that can inspire you, can give you that positive energy, that to boost your morale, to boost your thinking, boost your focus, to boost your imagination, to also try to be determined person and have a focus. And this is a legacy which we are still pushing it on. It was not overnight. Personally, in my own career, now 18 years in the diesel engine, And day by day, I'm still discovering more and new stuff. Because remember, with the technology keep changing, even the nozzle itself, it's keep changing now. Not like those before. They become electronic, become AFI, they become the common rails, which was not before. So we are the, I always tell people, we are the student for life. So you need to accept to be a student for life, because life is a continuity. Life is a continuity. You as well, you must accept to become a student of life and keep learning every day. Prefer learning. I'm a fan of the cars, as you can see. Fan of the cars. It's really my passion. And you make sure you love what you're doing. And don't try to mix up things. Don't do big thing because you have no option. No, do it because you love it. It's very, very important. So this video, I want just to give you a brief of documentary about Eddie. Of all effort, we keep doing it every day. Have a creativity, innovation, diversify the business. And so we are continue learning new things every day. If you're still studying online as well, because nowadays there's no need you can study where you are. You can study. This is my school here. You have to study and sometime that's it. My free time, not free time, but the time for studying, I have to give my time for studying as well. So it's a continuous thing. It's a continuity. So that's it. And then it's a legacy and it's a central business, because it starts from the grandfather. You can see the picture with his team and me with my team, and tomorrow we also be my son or my grandson on the same field. So it's become very, very crucial as to think forward. It's also become part of my duty to share the little, in a small way, on my small way, the little experience I have with people who can be interested. So it's very, very important to know that all that piece of advice which I've shared with you, please take it into consideration. Use it if necessary. If you not use it now, put it in your file as a reference. It may help you in the near future. Remember, I've said, between where you are and the success, there's a jungle. The manual, there's actually call it as forest, as a park, a game reserve. So between there, you must anticipate the wild animals which can be dangerous for your life, but you must be determined. Once you cross, then you're done. Once you cross, you're done. Once you cross from Ado Pakwach to Karuma, you've done. So stay tuned. Thank you very much for listening to that piece of advice. I hope you enjoyed the video, and there's still more to come. Please subscribe down there to get more of my personal opinion. Sometimes it can be encouraging because this is my personal story, and I'm going to persuade my same adventure, because I didn't share with you about my hobbies. I like traveling, I like off-road, I like reading, I like sharing. I like you guys. Stay tuned and stay at home. Take care. Bye. Thank you.
Audio Jungle.